Hi, my name is Dr. Tolulope Olabintan, also known as Dr. O. I am a family physician and the founder of Livingspring Family Medical Center. I want to say a big thank you to you for taking the time to listen to me, and I hope to use this avenue today as a way to introduce myself and the practice to you. So, Livingspring Family Medical Center, it was born out of a passion to provide quantity and quality of life. So not just helping people live long, but helping people to live long and to live well. I take you to a little encounter that happened a few years ago. I'll take you there briefly. I met a young man who was introduced to me by my colleagues because he was deemed a difficult patient. He had disagreed as far as how his care was being managed. He had refused to take medication or make lifestyle changes, and he was sent to see me as a last resort. We met. We talked about his life, his experience, and when we went over his lab results and discussed strategies as far as ways to improve those numbers and so therefore in the long run, improve his health outcomes. He left, he came back 6 weeks later. Of course, we had another conversation. We talked about the changes he had made and the ones he hadn't made. We talked about next steps and what else to do. And then by the end of the visit, he looked at me bluntly and he said, straight in the eye, he said, "Doc, why do you care? We all die someday." And I looked at him. I knew that that came from a pain point. And I looked at him and I said, with all sincerity, I said, "Sir, there is truth in what you're saying, that yes, we all die, but there is a way to die." I then went on to ask him, "Sir, are you saving money?" And he looked at me like, "Are you putting money away? Do you have a savings account?" And he was like, "Silly, yeah." He's like, "Yes, I do." I said, "So you plan to save towards retirement?" He said, "Yes, I do." I said, "Well, that tells me you're making anticipatory steps. You anticipate that you will live long to enjoy that. But can I tell you this, that if you do not make steps in your health to improve that, you may not get to enjoy that retirement in the way you plan to. If your cholesterol remains high and you make no changes either with medications or with lifestyle, you could have a heart attack. Or you could have if your blood pressure remains uncontrolled, you could have a stroke. Part of your body is paralyzed. And so your dreams of traveling the world could be cut short." I told him, I said, I have patients in their 80s, in their 90s, who, yes, granted, they're old. They're not able to run as fast as they used to, but they're still in the limitations of their age, still able to enjoy good quality of life because of health decisions they made earlier. And so I said, Imagine that you're able to enjoy this money, hard-earned money that you have saved. Imagine that you're able to move around and make decisions for yourself because you're still able to. Well, these are steps to take to help improve your chances of enjoying it then. He looked at me and he seemed encouraged. And by the time I would see him again, he had made changes. And so with that, encounter in mind, and with many others like it, the whole idea of Livingspring Family Medical Center was born. It was born out of a passion to provide quantity and quality of life. Now, how do we do this? We do this in 4 ways. Number 1, we nudge you. It's a gentle nudge. It's an encouraging nudge. We nudge you to make your health a priority. Number two, we help you maximize your doctor's visits and especially your annual visits that should be done at least once a year. Number 3, we combine medications. And I got to tell you, I'm so thankful we live in an era where medications are an actual option. So we combine medications with lifestyle changes to help improve your own health outcomes. And number 4, we do all of this on the platform of sincere care, because I believe that you thrive when you feel sincerely cared for. I give this example a lot. I say, let's say you have a new car, a brand new car, a Toyota Camry or a Dodge Ram or a Maserati or a Tesla. I bet you wouldn't wait for the car to break down before you took it in for a tune-up. You would take it to the auto center, make sure your babe, or whatever the name you call it, you want to make sure it runs smooth. Well, guess what? You are much more important than any prized possession that you may have. So you are a priority. So the same way you will not wait till you break down before you go for your checkups, the same way you actively do things one step at a time, little things at a time to help improve your health outcomes. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. You know, I had a patient who said once, like, "Doc, does that mean I gotta eat bird food?" I said, "Well, whole grains are healthy for you, but no, it doesn't mean all you eat is bird food." Okay? But what we're doing is we're encouraging you one step at a time to become a healthier version of yourself, either by remaining consistent in what you are doing health-wise that you know is good for you, or undoing or cutting down on certain bad habits. After all, we agree, we're in a journey in life, right? To become better versions of ourselves. We're not competing with other people. We're only competing of our yesterday's version of ourselves. So we want to be healthier. And granted, we do get old. You get older, you age. And so things may not run as smoothly, but there's still a way, even with the age limitation, to live a good quality of life. And so that's what we at Livingspring Family Medical Center will help you maximize. I am so thankful for the privilege to be a physician. I am a family physician by choice. I became one over a decade ago. And I've been so thankful and privileged to serve in this capacity where I can take care of patients from the cradle to the grave. In fact, that is why I became a family physician. I became one watching someone who was a family physician during my clinical years, and I saw her take care of a 92-year-old patient, his wife, his children, his grandchildren, and he was introducing the doctor and I to his soon-to-come great-grandchild. So he brought his granddaughter to come see us when she was pregnant. And so it was so exciting to watch that. And that is why I decided to be a family physician. I am not only a family physician, I am a wife, I am a mom, I am a daughter, I am a sister, I am an advocate, I am an auntie, I am a niece, I am a mentor, I am a Christian, and I'm also an entrepreneur. I look forward to sharing more of myself with you. I find this, avenue to be a privilege, and I don't take it for granted. So thank you so much for your time. I hope to use this medium, YouTube, to discuss things as it relates to healthcare, like things that we can do to help you become a healthier version of yourself. And so I do ask, if you have any comments or questions or any topics you want to hear discussed, kindly put it in the comment below. I also want to announce that Livingspring Family Medical Center is now open and is serving virtually the states of Texas and Tennessee. So if you or anyone you know is looking for a caring doctor, a doctor who's all about making sure you live a healthier life and who is your own advocate and is helping you to live a better quality and quantity of life, I am she. Please share this video with someone who would find it useful, and be sure to subscribe and spread the word on how this can be a blessing to you. I look forward to talking with you more. Thanks and God bless. Bye.